here from RVT. My truck is taken apart. I'm doing these videos about vinyl wrapping my bumper. I'm gonna do the front and the back on this video. And there is, I mean, you don't have to remove the bumper, but the reason I did it is because there was a small dent on the bumper. Somebody hit me from behind, and that's what I was doing earlier. I was banging it with this piece of wood and that piece of wood right there from the inside out. You can still see it kind of, but the reason I took it off is just so I can kind of like push the dent out, and but that's another story. Now this video is about the vinyl wrapping. So what I'm gonna have to do is clean it up. I already took off the sensors, which is pretty much easy. Just pull the red thing and then push it in, and I'll show you in a minute. Let me show you that real quick. Now I go ahead and flip it over. Right here, this little red thing, just pull it out and then push on this black thing that's inside, and then just pull it out that way. And then those things over here are pretty much self-explanatory. You have to do the same thing. You just have to actually pull it out through the other side. And I'm thinking, I mean, right now it's a lot easier for me because I took the bumper off. But yeah, I'll show you the sensors real quick. Now these are the sensors. As you can tell, they're silver. Here's the other one. I mean the sensor itself. So what I'm gonna do is just remove this little plastic gasket, and then I'm gonna use this little sandpaper right here that I have, and kind of like light sand it so the paint will stick on there. I'm gonna paint it glossy black, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and sand it down and then paint them, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and put the bumper back on there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the wrapping. Alright, so here's my little setup. You don't have to do this. I just did it because I actually don't have the paint. I'm waiting for my wife to get here with the paint, so I'm just trying to kill some time here. So what I'm doing here is just, can I do it with one hand? But I just pushing it through here. Sorry for the blurriness, because I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's kind of difficult. Hold on real quick. Let me put this in there and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the last one. I just did a light sanding on it, and wait for the paint to get here, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint this up. I don't have to touch anything, it's already there. So yep, so I'll be back with the paint. So I'm all set, ready to go. Paint is here. She got me some automotive, what is it, Krylon, whatever that is. And I'm gonna go ahead and start painting this up. So small coat like that, and I'm gonna wait for a minute, and I'll be right back and doing more coats. There's my second coat. Now I change angles so I can get every side. think that should do it. So just while we let that dry, we're gonna go ahead and put the bumper back on, and then it's kind of getting dark out here, and we'll probably start doing the vinyl wrapping first thing tomorrow. So we'll see how much light we have after we put the bumper back on. All right, so I'll go ahead and got the wrap out, and we kind of like extended it over here on the bumper from to see if it's like long enough. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start from the middle. Some people start from the one side to the other, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have trouble with that, so I'm just gonna start from the middle out, and then from the middle this way, one side at a time. So what I'm gonna do is, we found the center on this wrap. Kind of like took it apart from right here. So what we're gonna do now is gonna cut the paper, not the vinyl, but the paper. I'm gonna cut it all the way across the other side. Trying to make sure I don't cut the vinyl too. Okay, I'm just gonna have to flip it. So, got a couple wrenches to hold it. Hold this in place. Now, the website said that it was easy to deal with, well, I'm not sure yet. So there's the middle. Now what we're gonna have to do is put this back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set up the camera, and we're gonna my camera guy over here is gonna help me put the wrap around, but I'm gonna set up the camera over here on the side. Alright, so we kind of like set it up down in the center. Took some of the backing off from the back and started right on the center right here. I have my heating gun ready over here, and my gloves, and I'm probably gonna be blocking a lot of this, but we don't have a third person to record this, so I'm just gonna use one glove. And then we're gonna be kind of like heating it up. Like, pull that paper that way. There you go. Okay, I'm back. Come back this one. Unstick it. Unstick it. There you go. I wish I had the camera over here. Keep unsticking it that way. But don't lift it. Don't lift it. Just keep it out like that, and then lower it as it goes. It's not like that right there. Big one. need to take the paper off faster. Over here. Now this is looking like crap. This is our first time doing this, so bear with us. Hold this right there. Keep pulling it down right from here. Pull. Pull down like that. Pull it in, pull it in. Hmm? What about it? Okay, let go. Alright. Let go. Don't pull it in yet. Gotta heat it up first. You want to take your glasses off so you can see better? Because you pull in this wrinkle right here. Anyways, you see the point here? The camera. Oh. So what we're just doing is where's it at? Oh, shaping it up right here. And then we're gonna do it all the way around the same way. So we'll be right back after we get done with one side. Alright, now that we have the one side all the way wrapped around this way, we're gonna go ahead and start the other side. So we will do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so now we have both sides in place. Now we're gonna have to cut the bigger sections out where it's not needed. So we'll do that. Here. Just make sure you cut. Same thing over here. I probably ordered more than what I needed, but I didn't want to. This stuff came from China, so I didn't want to wait another, I don't know, another year for it to come from China. Good, same thing on the other side. Try not to cut it too high because there's a wrap around the bottom. blade. I just had it right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same all the way to the other side. I'm gonna do one side and then I'm gonna do the other side off the camera. That way I can have my camera person over here help me out with the gun. Now in some places I don't think the gun is required. So I'm just gonna here I think it does. It's mostly on the curves where it's needed. A lot of people are gonna say like, why are you covering that crown? Some people like black, some people like chrome, and or not black but colored. And fortunately, when I bought this truck, I just went for the most affordable the most affordable that was for me, and it was the chrome, and that's pretty much. You see the black. You see that matte black or whatever the companies uses, or chrome for me. This glossy black was not an option. Alright, I got one side done. So now with the blade, gotta keep loosing. Cut through here. And then that, I'm just gonna tuck it in. And there's rocks in there, so yes, I use this truck to haul rocks and stuff. So. Now I'm cutting more than what I need. That way, if I need to cut more, then I can do that. But if I'm too short, then I'm screwed. I'm trying to stick this in the plastic, between the plastic and the bumper. I don't know if you can hear my camera guys breathing. But that's what he does when he's concentrating. Like, look, I am your father. Anyway, you get the point. I'm gonna do this side, and then I'm gonna show you the final product. That way I don't have to be wasting any more time on this video. After that, you know, we just come back and peel it back. And what you guys see is just what's there right there. So after that, I'm just gonna clean it up, and I'm not sure if there's a. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna do that, finish that side, and then I'll move to the other side, and then I'll let you know how it looks afterwards. Now there's the vinyl protector that I just removed from one side. I don't know if you can see it. Oh shit, knocking down. I don't know if you can see a difference. That one's kind of like matte black. This one is glossy. You just grab the peel the top of it off. You do it all the way down. So if you are coming down with a scraper or whatever, it's okay if you kind of like scratch it, because this top clear plastic is gonna take all that scraping and stuff like that. So now on the corners, you know, the guys, I have some wrinkles and stuff, but this is my first time doing this, so I think it's not bad for the first time. Now, you know, I already cut out the holes for the sensors. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the sensors back on there. So, yep. So I'll show you the final product after this. After I put the sensors on there. Alright, so there's the final product. Alright, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like and subscribe.